What's going on, fellas? It's Nacho. I just wanted to talk to you guys about some workout splits I recommend when you guys are doing eccentric overload. I had a subscriber comment. He just asked me about the split. He's a little confused, I guess. You know, it's kind of hard to put a split together when you're doing eccentric overload because you do not want to work the same muscle you just damaged. So here's some things I recommend. When I first started, I was doing push-pull legs. That was traps, lats, and biceps. And then for my push would be chest, shoulders, triceps, and obviously legs will be quads, hamstrings, calves, right? I started changing it. To where I do, for a little bit, it was upper body, it was upper lower. So I'll do my whole upper body one day, the next day I'll doing my lower body. But I went back to push-pull legs. I'm doing that. I've been doing that for like 3 weeks now, but I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it again because what I found when I do my back work, the long head of my tricep gets sore. And then I don't like when it gets sore because then I have to do my push day the next day. I don't want anything interfering with my triceps. So what I'm thinking now, I'm gonna do this week. It's gonna be, I'm gonna do push. So I'm gonna do chest, triceps. Well, not really triceps. I'm gonna do lateral head work and shoulders. I'll probably add in some calves in there. If I have time, maybe quads, okay? Then the next day, I'm thinking of doing pull and then hamstrings. Because I did RDLs the other day, and that really got my upper back and my upper lats and the long head of my triceps pretty good. Like I did RDLs, and then I did some heavy ass rows. Then I did some single arm lat work, and my back was as sore as it gets. Also the long head of my triceps. So I'm thinking my push day, I do my push day first. You know, I do some JM presses. That's not gonna get my long head of the triceps sore. That's gonna get my lateral head and the medial head, along with those dips. They're not gonna get my long head sore. So if I do my push day first, I'm gonna add biceps to push day, because when I do my back work, there's no bicep involvement. When I do my rows, I'm not rowing it all the way up. I'm literally just like this. I'm just doing scapular retraction, protraction. And then when I do my lat work, it's just depression, scapular depression and elevation. I'm not doing a full rep. That's all you need. And when you do that style of back work, you're able to handle a lot more weight. Thus, you're gonna create more damage in the eccentric because it's gonna be a massive stretch. So this is what I'm thinking. It's gonna start Wednesday. I'm gonna, I was supposed to wait 7 days from each push day, but I'm gonna do it in 6 days just to fit in my push and pull, because I have work and I'm not gonna have time to work out once I get back to work. So I'm gonna do Wednesdays. This one's gonna go down. I'm gonna do chest. So it's gonna be sternocostal pecs and then clavicular pecs. You guys have seen me. It's gonna be those dumbbell variations. And then I'm gonna do shoulders. Then I'm gonna do my JM presses. I'm probably gonna do, and then I'll do biceps. Okay. If I have time for calves, I'll do calves. Then the next day is gonna be my pull day. That's when I'm gonna do RDLs, because that's gonna cause enough damage to your upper back, but it's gonna be a super deficit RDL. I recommend a super deficit RDL. It's gonna create a bunch of damage. So that's gonna be upper back, upper lats. Long head of the triceps is gonna get stimulated as well. And then your hamstrings, of course, because I like doing the machines for hamstrings, but Man, nothing compares to RDLs when it comes to that. Also, it gets your whole back. I mean, like, why not do RDLs if you're gonna do eccentric overload? That's like one of the most damaging exercises you could do, especially when you go heavy and go deep, like a deficit. So you do that, you do RDLs, and then you're gonna do your upper back work. Since you already did RDLs, I probably don't recommend doing barbell rows after, because your lower back is gonna be taxed. You're already gonna get damaged because you're doing super deficit RDLs with a lot of load. Doing barbell rows, it's a little too much for your lower back. If you want to really target the upper back, I say do T-bar rows, where it's chest supported. You could just do Kelso shrugs pretty much. Okay. Then after that, it's gonna be those single arm lat work. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it in the next pool day, because I do like it's like a cross body, and I just, trust me, it stretches the shit out of your lats, and that also gets my long head of the triceps. So after all that, I don't even need to do direct long head tricep work. After that, it's already damaged. So I'll do that. It won't take long since I'm not doing biceps. I have that time to do quads. So I'll do eccentric, some super max eccentric leg thin partial hack squats. You guys will see how I do them on pool day. So that's what's gonna be. So if you guys are confused on the split, upper lower works for so long because it's not gonna work that long, because eventually you're gonna need a lot more sets and reps. You're gonna need a lot more sets to cause the same amount of damage it took that first time you do eccentric overload. The first time it only took me like 1 or 2 sets each muscle, and I was sore for 7 days. After a while, not even after a while, like the next week, you're gonna get accustomed to it. So I'd say upper lower works at first, but then I'd say this split might be the best. It's gonna be day 1, chest, shoulders, triceps, biceps. Okay, you got 4 groups. Calves if you have time. Okay, then the next day it's gonna be you're gonna do RDLs for your whole posterior chain. So it's gonna be upper back, lats, hamstrings, long head of the triceps, and quads. Okay, it seems to be pretty even out for those 2 days. It's probably gonna take an hour to 2 hours per workout. But again, guys, you guys are only going twice a week. So if you're only gonna go twice a week, might as well make the most of it and just go hard, go long, and just damage the shit out of your muscles. It's only twice a week. So, and then for the rest of the week, you don't have to see the gym at all. Just focus on repair and remodeling, eating as much protein as you can, animal protein that is. So that's the split, guys. Okay, it's gonna be a combination of push, legs, biceps, and then the next day is gonna be pull, hamstrings. I found you guys don't need to do long head of the tricep work because of those RDLs and those lat work, and it's just pulling. It's because your long head, it crosses the shoulder joint, you know. So if you're doing shoulder flexion, you're gonna stretch the long head. So doing this, or even RDLs, stabilizing, it's gonna get the long head. So you're going super heavy and with a huge deficit. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just want to help you guys out with the split. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If I didn't make it clear, let me know. I'll answer your questions. Like, subscribe, share my content. This is the true way to build muscle, eccentric overload. I've shown it, I'm proving it, and I'll see you guys later. All right, peace.